Well, good morning again, everyone. My name is Phyllis Nash. I am here. We are here at the Diamond Factory where we come together every Tuesday through Friday morning to get our day started off in a positive direction. And I am so happy to say that it is Good Friday. I am soon on my way to church to hear the seven last words. I'm excited because of what was happening so many years ago that was giving us life and life everlasting. And I'm happy to be a part of that. And we are coming in for our end of month closeout. And I'm hoping everybody out there is touching and reaching their ranks, taking advantages of the CV promotion that we have on, getting ready to go into our anniversary month with gusto. And so, again, across the country, you all are here. I'm happy to have you here. Thank you, Dr. Ross, because you always show up and show out. But you know what? This is going to be a shared call this morning because I want to just feature some people that are really doing great things. And I'm trying to find who I'm looking for, Crystal Robinson or Abinadale. I would like to just reach out to them and congratulate them on stepping out of their comfort zone, being able to carry that Wednesday night meeting, being able to introduce and invite brand new people into their business, being there for to greet and meet your people that you are sending to the meeting and from other states, congratulating them on how they are actually building and doing the business. So, Crystal, I see you've unmuted. I'd just like you to say a few words about your journey from saying, I'm on my way to Diamond to really now taking the steps to get you there. Crystal, you can take it away.
Hi, Phyllis. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I just thank you for being such a great mentor and encouraging us all the time and showing up and supporting us. I really appreciate all that you do for us. I just, man, it's just a whirlwind of activities, and I'm just grateful and humble because it's something to do those presentations. And it's not a hard thing when you're doing what you like to do. And so helping people is what I really enjoy. And I enjoy, believe it or not, stepping out of my comfort zone. I was terrified at first, but the more I do it, the easier it gets. And I'm just still learning and growing. Abina is an amazing teammate and just dedicated and always there supporting what we're doing. And I think we tag team pretty well. So yeah, it's easy. It gets easier the more you do it. That's all I can say. So I'm still learning and growing, but yeah, I'm having fun. It's enjoyable. And
And how did it feel? I know this is not the first people that you've gotten in the business, but just the way you're
Mhm.
handling yourself, just the way you're inviting the people, not just coming out for the 21 day or our products, but actually coming out and wanting to do
Yeah.
the business. You had someone that attended last Saturday, and guess what?
Well, like Phyllis, like you always tell us, one event leads to another. And she came out on Saturday and she saw something on Facebook. Listen, I mean, on Eventbrite. Let me tell you guys, don't sleep on Eventbrite. If you all don't know how to put those Eventbrites up there, maybe we can do a quick class on it or something. But those Eventbrite posts work. I'm telling you, they work. The lady that Phyllis is talking about is somebody. Our children went to school together years and years ago, and we remained Facebook friends. She saw something pop up. She showed up. I didn't even know she was coming. She showed up on Saturday, watched the presentation, said she was coming back on Wednesday, brought her two sisters. They're going to be coming into the business. And we got a testimony. One of her sisters came in on, she's having knee replacement surgery on June 7th. She was bone on bone, kind of hobbling in, unable to walk up, normally, I guess you could say. We did the our awakening the senses. We put that pain cream on her knee, and I just let it sit, and she let it soak on in. By the time an hour went by, we did her bioscan. She got up from her bio scan and ran across the room. She didn't even know she was running. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. She ran across the room and then stopped and realized that she was running. So that's a testimony. I'm gonna get her on one of these calls and she's gonna give her testimony. So we're just changing people's lives, and I'm happy to be a vessel to be able to do it. I'm grateful. Thank you, Phyllis.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Phyllis, you're breaking up. We can't hear you.
I'm going to talk through the phone. Can you hear
We
me
hear
now?
you now, Phyllis. Yes.
Okay, my phone is. Oh my. Let me see if I can mute this.
We can hear you, Phyllis.
Okay, so Abena, I see that you're out there. Can you unmute? I just want to share with them, and from your perspective, now sitting on the side, assisting, taking care of everybody, being there for whoever else was speaking, but being that person that was in the background. Tell me now how it feels for you to be flowing right up front in the presentation. Abena, please unmute.
Hi.
Star.
Okay. Hi. And thank you, Phyllis. It's been a learning experience, and I'm getting used to doing the presentations. And like Crystal also mentioned, I was nervous. I'm still nervous doing it, but I think I'm improving as I go along. And with your help too, Phyllis, I appreciate you. And I'm not long-winded at all, but thank y'all.
Yes, Abner, you are very good. I mean, you flow right into that presentation, and that's what it's all about. And I had them come on and talk because these were the people that were dedicated, always there, always wanting, but now they have crossed over to another level. And that's what this program does. I think MLM helps people to get out of their comfort zone with people in the bystands, cheering them on, supporting them. And I'm not for sure if Betty Watts is on from Mississippi. I can't see my screen for some reason. Something happened to my computer, so I'm on the phone. But if Betty Watts is on, what I'd love for her to do is hit star and just share. This woman came on gangbusting when she first came on, announcing herself loud and proud. But then she went on to have a party. And if not Betty on, if Bernadine, her sponsor, is on, I'd love for you to speak. But Betty, are you out there? So Betty isn't. I would love for her story to be told. But Bernadine, are you? And actually, guys, Betty is one of the ones that have already attained her 500 CV this month. So you see what happens when you go on and have those parties. Just don't be afraid, because the people are out there. I broke off when Crystal was sharing her testimony, but I had a very dear friend of mine that had been diagnosed with an illness, and she had talked to her doctor, but before she got home from her doctor, she was calling me to say, hey, I am ready to do that detox. I want to do it. I want to take the holistic health. My doctor talked about putting me on a pill that I would be on for the rest of my life, and I just want to take, I'm considering that, but right now I know I want to do that 21 day. And I'm saying that to say that there's so many people out there looking, wanting to be and have a better life, and to have better choices when their doctors tell them certain medications that they'll be going on. So I don't know. I didn't reach out to her. I reached out to her before. That's why she knew she could call me and that I had an alternative. But I'm saying so many of us have friends and family like that. Maybe not right now, but maybe we are something that they're going to think of as they have something that the doctor tells them. We are a solution, but they won't know it, guys, if we don't go out and actively share what we're doing. So, Bernadine, are you out there and you want to tell, I think you shared Betty's story, but again, I know that she's not on there. I can't see the screen. But are any other wonderful, phenomenal?
Bernadine is unmuted.
Okay, go ahead, Bernadine.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Yeah, Betty Watts is actually on our amazing Ruby leader Angie Dickerson's team, and she was brought on by someone in Atlanta. So I was doing what you said, Phyllis. I went down deep in the leg. She's like number 5 or 6 on my team, but going down just to help because I work with the willing, and she lives in Mississippi. So I drove from Florida to Mississippi to help her. She put on 2 terrific events, and event to event, she was just amazing. She is, I believe, less than $20 from a silver dispensary. I am super proud of this lady, and she is definitely a mover and shaker, and looking forward to great things from Mississippi and beyond from her. I'm not going to be long winded because I'd love for her to share her own story at some point, but just wanted to jump in and fill in until she is. Thank you so much, Phyllis.
Awesome. Now listen, Bernadine just dropped some nuggets, y'all. She just said that because I've always been saying Bernadine's distributor didn't know the whole lineage of that leg, but Bernadine acted as a leader. And a lot of you, that's a lot of the opportunity you all should take. Don't feel that you're overstepping. I mean, I'm sure Angie was right there in the mix helping that situation. But the thing is, Bernadine, she said something very key. She is working with the willing. And if the willing is a couple of people away from her in her organization, but is still in her leg, then she is going to go and support that person. Because what happens? The fire starts at the bottom and rises to the top. So I'm sure that by Betty getting excited and getting busy, the people that sponsored her and the upline, everybody else benefits from that. So they better get busy too, because they got someone in their organization to go. So if you see people or hear people, there's several people that I definitely reach out to that they're working and they might not have the support that they need, but they're already in my leg. Why wouldn't I support them? Why wouldn't I go give them the help that they need? Because again, Bernadine said, working with the willing. And when you got somebody that's willing, that's exciting. That's another person. That means you got new possibilities. So, take that lesson from her. Go on and find out people that are willing to work and give them your support. It'll fire that whole leg up because fear of loss sets in. People don't want to miss out if they've got a superstar and they're in their organization. Well, hey, I better get to work because she's in my leg and I can help out too, and I can, see that build my business while you got a partner that's building theirs. So guys, that's how we flare things up. So we tell good stories on Good Friday. This won't be a long call. Now, if there's anybody else that would like to share some things that they're doing, do so. I can't see my screen, so I don't know who's on there. But if you have some good stories happening around the country, anything, you're closing this wonderful March 30. Ooh, I can't believe we're at the end of March, y'all. But you'd like to stay on this Good Friday, please unmute yourself. I know a lot is going on in Houston. I did see Tamar out there. So Tamar, if you would unmute from Houston, I know our own phenomenal Dr. Rod is there working and leading that way. But Tamar, what's going on? And you step out of your comfort zone all over the country every day. And how do you do that? Just get unmuted and share with that how you touch people across the country.
Good morning, everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yes, yes.
Awesome. Thank you, Phyllis, so much for this opportunity. So I'm excited. As Crystal mentioned earlier, I have been getting people to events through Eventbrite. And it doesn't matter where you guys are located. If you utilize Eventbrite, it will work for you. So if you know people in Mississippi, if you know people in Texas, if you know people in Illinois, get on Eventbrite, take their posts, sign up, put the information out there. Currently here in Houston, along with Dr. Roz and Miss Anna, we are stepping out of our comfort zone, and we're now going to libraries here in the area because they will allow us to utilize their conference rooms for free. And so we've been setting up lunch and learns and also doing a Houston vegan food tour where we're taking people to different vegan restaurants here in the area. And we've been getting a great response from doing these events. We every event that we have had, we've had people come and join us who were not even signed up for the events just based on the conversations that we're having. So step outside of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to try new things. You know, we are in a business of healing, and I believe wholeheartedly that we just got to keep doing it. Be consistent. Be consistent. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And again, working down the depth in your leg, we had a phenomenal call with a young lady out of Virginia through Mike Newsom's team. I forwarded them the flyer. Although you put it out there, I still forwarded to them and suggested that the new person they had talked to that has family in Houston get people out to that event. Guys, you have all kind of opportunities. We just can't, lose them, because the right person is dying to get their family somewhere that they can hear the information that we have to offer about Akana. So think about it. Anybody use those flyers? If anybody I've got a couple of new distributors there in Houston. A lot of times they come on board as a distributor. It takes them a little time to get moving, but I never stop doing my part. I never stop sharing things that are going on in their area. So one day it might take they might do it. And not a lot of times, guys, it's not when we want it. Timing is always not perfect, but timing is right on time, because it's the time that they want to do it. And when they want to do it, it's time for your business to move to the next level. So again, any opportunity, anyone. Yes.
Phyllis.
Yeah.
This is my Mitchell.
Go ahead.
Hi. Okay. I'm just bubbling over. I just want to briefly talk about going to Africa and keeping my self and my spirit open to sharing and receiving. I took my brochures with me, and like Dr. Roz said yesterday on the morning call, the divine order is there. We just have to be ready to be that vessel and to receive. So I took my brochures with me. I did scans while I was there, and I just stayed open to listening to people. And oh my goodness, when I was in London, I met this lady who sat with us. James recently had surgery, and so we had to use assistance in the wheelchairs and the carts to get around. And so there were so many other people who needed that same assistance. This lady that we met in London, she lives in Little Rock, Arkansas, and she had been in Ghana as well. She told us, when I started telling her about Akana and our wellness program, that she had been praying. I'm just getting emotional thinking about it. Praying for God to send her someone to help her with the things that she was dealing with physically. And she received the information so well. And I asked her for her text number, and we exchanged numbers. And she said, I really want to buy the products from you. And I told her about our, the videos, and I sent her videos. We have been talking ever since. I talked with her yesterday. She is so excited. And I'm just saying, just always be open as a vessel to assist and to help. And it just has, I'm saying Good Friday. It's truly a
Good Friday.
Yes, ma'am. And so I just wanted to share that with everyone, to just always be open, because people are out there who need what we have. People are there.
And praying about it, my mentor. They praying about it.
Praying about it. I was so stunned. James and I looked, we were like, praise God. When she said that, she looked me straight in my eye and told me I had been praying for God to send me somebody. So I'm sorry for getting so emotional, you guys, but
That's okay. This is a safe zone, girl. For whatever comes up, it comes out because it's going to empower somebody. It's going to empower someone else to go out there and get out of their comfort zone and let people know that we have something that can change their lives. So, hey, if it brings tears, it brings tears to my eyes, and I didn't even see it firsthand. But I know that there's so many people, my Mitchell, that are out there that need to hear it, and not only need it, they are praying about it. Be somebody's answer to their prayers. Thank you, guys. Thank you, and James. I'm glad you had a great trip, and I'm sure we'll see that lady, and you never know who she knows. Okay, and I know you planted some seeds in Ghana and in London. Wherever you are, you can plant seeds, you can exchange information, and because we already know we're going international, so when we do, you are a step closer to having a team in Ghana, having a team in the UK, having a team anywhere you go, guys. That's how it works. Well, I see that.
Phyllis, can I just say this before we finish? I know we've gone a little bit over, but this is Bernadine Kirkland, and last night I hosted my first elevation experience in my home, and 3 of my aunties came, my uncle, my husband, and a friend that I met when I first got here at Home Depot, in the Home Depot parking lot. She was the first one to get here, and the first one to walk in the door, sign the elevation sheet, started filling out the bingo card. She said, I can't stay for the whole thing, but I want to buy that Ooh body oil, I want to buy that G-Spot lube, and I want to buy some eucalyptus oil. That's what she wound up buying yesterday. I just say this to say, have a party. Just do it. I served a salad tray, a fruit tray, and some nuts, the mixed nuts that I do on the detox. I let the family see what it is that I'm doing. I'm now on day 6 of the 21-day detox, but I let the family see how I'm eating. I have my auntie on the phone right now. I just connected her on a 3-way. She's in her own business, but I told her how this business will help elevate her because of what she's doing. And she's listening this morning. And I just wanted to encourage her because she's heard 2 people who are stepping out of their comfort zone, and that's what she's doing. So she's using our products. She's detoxing with us. The light bulb will come on because she's going to love what she sees. But I just say, do a party. Do a party. Just do something. So I'm going to start doing Wellness Wednesdays at the house. And if nobody shows up, I'm already home. So I'm just going to do that every Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday, and let's just go. Thank you so much for letting me share, Phyllis.
Anthony, Chicago.
Hello?
Anthony, Chicago.
Okay, Anthony, go for it.
Hey, thank you, Phyllis, for this time.
Thanks, Bernadine.
I just want to run to Huntsville, Alabama, a testimony out of there. They're not on, but the brother's PSA was 17.5 after me and Dr. Eric got finished with him. He went to the doctor. After 121 days, his PSA went to 3.3, well below normal. The doctor was amazed and told him to keep doing what he's doing. And also, I want to say that economy in the hands of God. Today is Good Friday, and God wants us to know that we are really in his hands. So just for a minute, I want to go to Psalms 24, because a lot of people don't realize that this is God's word. He says in Psalm 24, verse 1, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. I'm going to drop down to 7. He said, lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Then the question says, who is the King of glory? The Lord, strong and mighty, the Lord, mighty in battle. Then it says, lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. And the question is asked again at the last verse, who is the King of glory? It says, the Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory, Selah. So keep hosting out there. We are the Lord of hosts, and we are the King of glory. Think about it, Selah. Thank you so much.
Amen, Anthony.
Amen. God bless everybody on this. Friday morning.
Amen.
Oh, we have our own good
Amen.
Friday service. All right. But wait, guys, I need to move over. Even though we're a little late, I need to move over to California, LA. I was told Doris Mosley might have something that she wants to share. So, Doris, are you out there? No?
Yes, sir. She's unmuted.
Okay. Doris, did you need to say something this morning? Okay, and Abner, did you have something else you wanted to say this morning? Well, all right, guys. I think with Anthony.
Phyllis,
Yes.
I just is Crystal. So tomorrow morning is Saturday. We are doing our self-care Saturdays, elevation experience. So any coaches that want to show up will be there at 10 o'clock, and then we'll be starting right at 10:30. Thank you.
I'll be there.
Okay.
And this is
Okay.
Phyllis. I
Can you hear
truly
me?
want to mention. Can you hear me?
Phyllis,
Okay,
can you
yes.
hear me now?
I can. I
Can you hear Doris?
Doris.
Oh, great. Okay, I hadn't unmuted. I just want to share with everybody. Dr. Ross was talking about timing, and on Wednesday, I had a meeting with a young lady who owns 5 beauty supply houses. I went to her to meet with her about my show that's coming up, my expo coming up in September. And as I was sharing with her about Akana, she was like, that's interesting. She said, do you think we can bring that to the stores? I say, of course. So she wants me to host a Healing Hair Day first Saturday of every month at one of her stores.
Wow.
Each month, I'll travel from store to store.
Awesome.
And I suggested to her that she needs to become a distributor herself and order at least 12 or more Healing Hair Day scalp facial kits. So she's gonna get ready to go on a 2 weeks cruise, and after she come back, she's booked me for the first beauty supply house already. She said because on Saturday, first Saturday, is very crowded in all of her stores. So
Right.
if anybody is in the California area and is a consultant, a Healing Hair Day consultant, get with me because I can assign you to whatever. I can't go to every store on the first, but I can go, a store on the first. So we can get all the stores working at the same time. So I'm excited about that because she's a young woman and she is ready to roll when she come back. But I am already booked for May for the first.
Right. And listen, another idea on that, Doris, you should listen to me. You should Zoom, see if you can Zoom one of those and share it on your Healing Hair Day video that you do on Zoom, especially so we can show it at the events that we're having and give people ideas. See, when people see stuff visually for themselves, they get excited and say, hey, I can do that. I know this many hairstylists. I know that many. I know this supply owner. And so if you get someone that can just video or Facebook Live that event, it'll take it to a whole nother level.
That will work. So you guys, don't be afraid to step out and talk and share content with people because you never know where their heads are. And I was so excited to know that this young lady is now willing to be a distributor and get product in those stores.
Absolutely. So congratulations. Guys, I thank each and every one of these speakers here today. You all gave us something that we can all be excited about. We know if we step out, people need us. We got something for them. You heard it here. People praying, people test results, getting amazing, the doctors, people are hearing your conversation and inviting themselves into the business. That's what I'm talking about. People are wanting to be a part of what I kind of have, and so we just got to be there to offer it. So, guys, I want you all to have a phenomenal Holy Weekend. I am excited, flat out, because what he did on this weekend so many years ago freed us all, freed each and every one of us to have life and have life everlasting. And I am happy about that because that means I get to see all my loved ones again, guys. And I can look forward to that, not now, but I can look forward to that one day that we'll all be reunited just because of what Jesus did for us. And so with that being said, leaders, we have a call. Go out and have a kind of, Dr. Roz, I don't know, what's happening tomorrow before I let you go?
Yes, ma'am. Well, 10 a.m., as our custom, we'll be having our Saturday Zoom call. So meet us there at 10 a.m., complete overview. See you there.
Thank you. And so, Lord, I just want to thank you because even though I overslept, I think we had a phenomenal, good Friday call. Thank you, Lord.
Yes, amen.
Phyllis.
Bye, everybody. Yes.
You need to tell them about Monday, the 1st, April 1st.
Okay, you can tell them. Go for it.
There's supposed to be a healing hair day session with all the...
No. That's not this. We're going to talk today, but we are coming. I talked about it yesterday. No, you are going to be featured the right way, girl. You're going to be all over the Facebook. So not this Monday.
Okay, well, I'm glad you told me. Thank you.
I was going to call you this today, so
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Phyllis,
sorry.
Phyllis,
Yeah,
let me make one more announcement. I sent out an email because it was extended to get your hotel for the conference till April the 1st. It was the last day was supposed to be yesterday, but it's been extended. And there were, as of yesterday, when I sent that email out, there were only 5 rooms left. So if you haven't gotten your room, check out that email. It has the link and the code that if you want to call in or if you want to click the link, you can go straight to the hotel. But as of yesterday, there were only 5 rooms left. So I don't know about today. All right?
Okay. So, Royal, you helped us remember something else important. See, this call is God, divine, and in order. Thank you, Royal. Bye, everybody.
Amen.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.